Do you guys want to hear a history fact that maybe not feel so good about our independence? This professor of history talking about the Revolutionary War, and there was no reason for the British to surrender because their army was vastly bigger than ours. But one of the reasons they surrendered was in 1763, 10 years prior to Declaration of Independence, the British signed the Royal Proclamation with the Native Americans, which basically gave them territory from the Appalachian Mountains to the Mississippi. And so like a huge chunk of the U.S. and the British like, we won't touch that. But the British were making money off America by the cotton and tobacco plantations. But the way that they were farming, they completely destroyed the soil, and so they couldn't farm anymore. So what they did, they surrendered to the U.S., but the surrender treaty they signed specifically allowed the British to stay economically in the U.S. And then they just waited for America to take over the Native American land because that treaty with the Native Americans was void.
Yeah.
And then the British came in and were buying up farm plots basically in the U.S. because they were still involved economically within the U.S.
Okay.
Like, did they just drop out because they're just waiting for
The payoff?
Yeah.